Well, howdy tibbers. Well, I'd say back at it today, but really it's, what is it? Maybe 2 o'clock? Maybe, yeah, something like that. So I really ain't got anything um, that done. I did just do something, but I just wanted to say first off that I appreciate all the comments on my debacle yesterday, or however you say that. My fault, anyways, from the transmission falling. And a special shout out to Paul for his kindness and everything over the mess I got him in. And we got to get that transmission sent off today, or tomorrow anyways, but it's all boxed up and ready to go. I had to call the place this morning to find out where they needed to send it. But okay, since we're showing Hummel Aviation, well, Hummel Aircraft Company, we'll show you what I did after talking to my buddy Matt. We were talking about my tailwheel pushrod, if you remember the one that was on there, which was this with quarter 32 rod ends. Well, this is 1032 rod ends with 1032 bolts, or okay, it was 1032 holes for the bolts to bolt it down, and it come up what was it? 13 grams lighter, and it was a little bit of a booger to bend. So I think it's going to be pretty stiff. So that's what I did, and I'm just now thinking too that I have not. I didn't have any jam nuts for the 1032. I didn't have any of these, so it's a castle nut, and I put it in the lathe and turned the castle off of it, so they're thinner like a jam nut normally is. Like that nut's thinner than what a normal nut would be, because they're just a jam nut just to keep things from moving. So I've got to get the 3/8 wrench and tighten them boogers down. So, but anyway, I think that I showed you that I had just kind of fitted this on there. And oh yeah, because I was trying to put this up there, and since I did that on the video, I haven't done anything since. I never even tried it after I got off the video. But I think I only heard from one person about my little mock-up deal for the pedo tube, which I thought it worked out pretty neat. Just kind of a makeshift thing. Those are supposed to be the ribs there on both sides, and like I say, it's not to scale, but it sure would be a helpful tool, I believe, for people. So anyway, I'm kind of waiting for James to call. I've got one of those leak down detection things I just found the other day, and so we're going to go out and do that on his Zenith 701 and see if we can figure out what the miss is, if it's a valve leaking or rings. But I sure don't think it's rings, because it's getting what was it, 120 on compression, so I sure don't think it's rings, but that's what we'll go out and do. But again, I appreciate everybody commenting on and I haven't checked for a few hours to see if I got any more comments on Paul's transmission fall, but sure do appreciate all the nice comments on that. And so anyway, maybe I'll go ahead and shoot out there to the airport before I hear from James and say hi to Spike and put my airplane, because I think it's 35 degrees or something, put my airplane, put the H5 with my Harbor Freight heaters there and let her warm up, maybe get a little flight in before James shows up. That is, if it isn't too muddy. I don't know what the condition is out there. So it may be too muddy, but I can go out and maybe wait for James, or maybe I should just wait because it's potentially going to be muddy, so I don't know. So anyways, I'm trying to ramble on, so it'll be a longer video like I'm trying to get anymore, but I'll let y'all go and have a good evening, and thanks again for all the nice comments. There you go. God bless.